mighty Mississippi. We're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
As you look at certain pitchers, you look at their numbers, you say, wow, he must really enjoy pitching at home, because you look at his road numbers, he's really struggled. This is the case with him. He loves pitching at home. I think he grabs an energy from the home crowd and is able to really have a good performance.
Into the box now, Kiki Bones. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Now here's the pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rusty Red. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And yet another throw over, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw over, and the runner back. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Outside, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to first, runner back safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So striding forward now, Rico Black entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. None out, runners at first and second. A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Peralta's up with it. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Big Daddy Kelly, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A runner at second, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
So striding in, Randall Grichuk. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here's the 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Brown over to his right. And that's the third out. One left for the Cardinals. Still no score. Now at the plate, J.J. Watts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped up. Back behind second. Jerko with the bare hand. What a play.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will, I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Stepping in, Chubby Ali. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now in the box, Antonio Moose. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready now with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Fowler racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Shorty Mack.
Digging in now, Shorty Mack having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Striding in, Jed Jerko. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box now, Johnny Peralta. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Settling in now, Coco Brown. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away.
Batting 9th, pitcher.
So with 1 gone, a reminder that New York Mets baseball continues all season long here on MLB The Show. As you take a look there at where the 3 of us will be in the week ahead. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Kelly. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now that's popped up. Molina has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 30, PACKEY-Bones.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, PACKEY-Bones. Third inning, no score to this point. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright. Still 0-0. Digging in, Adam Wainwright as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aledmys Diaz, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now here it comes. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a liner, but foul.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brown is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Rusty Red. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance. Rico Black comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Another throw over, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Molina gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, J.J. Watt.
Striding in once again, J.J. Watts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, you don't see that very often. Great execution. Got the cutter and just stayed on it and drove it the opposite way.
Into the box, Chubby Ali. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Watts rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Antonio Moose. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 1-0 Mets. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swing bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Rendell Grichuk.
Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Red has a beat on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So digging in now, Yadier Molina looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he didn't square that one up, but you couldn't have thrown it any better. Off the end of the bat, and Dork's in for a hit. Oh, you got to love it.
Into the box now, Johnny Peralta. 1-2 now.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to keep the one-run lead. Here it is. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Matt Carpenter would be next. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 3 left for St. Louis. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Shorty Mack comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder Coco Brown.
Now at the plate, Coco Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Brown is retired. 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 35.
Into the box, Big Daddy Kelly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Wow, great hustle from the pitcher right there to beat up that infield single. I'm just curious, will it wear him out now when he gets back on the mound next half inning?
Now at the plate, Kiki Bones 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the belt, the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Put the ball in play, and he did. Now you're sitting first and third with an opportunity to drive that run in.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In now, Rusty Red pitches a cold strike. Oh, short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Mets leave 1, but they lead. Striding into the box, Adam Wainwright. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hot shot on the ground is short. Black is there. A quick out number 1.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mack ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runners on first with 1 down. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're ready for another shot now. Rusty Red. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound, and that is going to do it this afternoon for Adam Wainwright. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Trevor Rosenthal takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Stepping in now, Rico Black. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Peralta with a great stop. It's in time.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box, J.J. Watts. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Catcher it.
Digging in and looking for more. Chubby Ali, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the 1-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Into the box now, Antonio Moose. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. In the air out to left. Grichuk is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And a relay to the plate, and he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Number 10.
A great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready once again, Shorty Mack. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Ready with the 1-2. Swing, high drive deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And that gets him on the mound. Ready for another chance? Coco Brown, 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
In now, Big Daddy Kelly. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in score. Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He froze him on the fastball there. Rendell Grichuk is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moose onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Peralta. Couple of walks for him thus far. Fouled back. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit out toward second. Mack has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Reyes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Garcia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Now at the plate, Kiki Booms. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1 and 2 now, as that's in there at the knees. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. This is on the ground over to first.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Rusty Red.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rusty Red. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Before the payoff pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Full count. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. At the plate, Rico Black, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the
JJ
times you really want to
Watt.
see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, J.J. Watts. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning.
Ladies
So
and
a good
gentlemen,
bounce-back
it's
inning. Here's Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. To his left, Black. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Greg Garcia. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball.